Hey guys, it's Sykes, and welcome back to another episode of Miscrits, except this time it's slightly different. This time we're on Volcano Island, which is sort of the second part to Miscrits. So there's Sunfall Kingdom and there's Volcano Island. They're more or less two different games, but they kind of connect with each other. So my level will stay the same as it is in Sunfall Kingdom, so I think I was like level 6, level 5, level 4, somewhere around there. So I'll still be that. Anyway. Jungle Guard. Sykes, I hope your journey across the Miscrian Sea was safe. Welcome to Volcano Island. Since your Miscrits couldn't make the voyage across the sea, you will need one here to get you started. I'd be honoured if you would take my favourite Miscrit, Wick. I always thought that was sort of a weird name, but oh well. Pardon me. Since Wick is your only Miscrit here, let's make him stronger by enchanting one of his abilities. You can chant Miscrits here from the training interface. So the same as the other one. The difference between Volcano Island and Sunfall Kingdom is the map, what you do on the map, and the Miscrits, of course. Enchanting is a powerful tactic in Miscria. Now you can continue your journey in the Miscrian jungle, northeast of the village, by capturing new Miscrits. Enjoy your stay here. We are all grateful to have you here, Sykes. Glad to be of service to you. Alright. Now this is the really great thing. So once per day you get a free spin, which will give you a random one of these 9 things, which changes weekly, I believe. I really want that Furfin. I really want it. And the foil Beelzebub. Don't mind too much if I get the petrified blaze bit or not, but still. And gems. Gems is definitely what I want. So we'll get another interface like this when we go back to Sunfall Kingdom. So I'll spend 16 platinum so that I can spin again. So spin again doesn't mean that I spin again and that's the prize I get if I get the right one. It will give me a prize each time. So I still get the 25 gems even if I spin again. So I've got a Mythical Defiance. I'm kind of hoping to get the 20 platinum because that'll give me some more spins, but I also want the Furfin, of course. The gold, yeah, and this early on you want a bit of gold, but once you get to the later stages you want to stop sort of landing on the gold. Yeah, nah. 30 gems, that's sweet. Gems are really good for getting some of the rarer Miscrits that can't be found in a lot of places. Oh, I was so close to getting the Furfin. I want you. You're so cute. Oh my god. Yes! Oh, sweet. Oh, that's excellent. We got a Furfin, people. That's excellent. Now we'll keep rolling to see if we can get the foil Beelzebub. Alright, that's 16, so unless I get 20 platinum, I'm stopping there. No, gems it is. Alright, sweet. But the important thing is we got a Furfin. And that's all I really care about, that I got a Furfin. And it should be, yep, there, in my interface. Oh, what? It's a grass type. It totally looks like a water type. So this is, once it loads in, give it a while. Okay, Arabia is like another area you can go to. Carpet Merchant. Let's go talk to this good.
Ah yes, I've heard about you. Perhaps you are interested in this magic carpet I have here. It will transport you to the mystical land of Arabia.
I said I'll go now, but I'll actually go later. Because I want to go in my house.
But it's not loading.
Load!
Load!
Alright, we might have to come back to that later. Let's have a look here. Here's somewhere we want to go in. The Miscrit shop. You can do this from the interface up there. Visit the Miscrit shop. Gives me 3 gems. Sweet.
Welcome to the Volcano Island's Miscrit shop. How may I help you?
So with here, you can buy the rare sorts of Miscrits that aren't available through normal means. So unfortunately, some of them you will have to use real money for. Say like this Elite Alpha, the Dark Goldie, Splendor. Those would all require you to spend some actual money to get them. However, some of them require platinum. Platinum is completely gettable within the game. You get 1 platinum for leveling up. So for each level you get 1 platinum. And there's also a platinum arena that once you get all your Miscrits to the max level, which is 35, but I think platinum arena only requires them to be 30. because that's changed recently, you can start doing matches which will give you platinum, and I think it does more, it gives you more platinum the more consecutive wins you get. And then on that there's gems as well, so gems can be gotten through the daily spin like I just did. It can also be given to you by friends, and some achievements will give you gems as well. Not a lot. Oh my god, that looks amazing. I want that, the Vipera. So I'm just gonna have a quick look at the interface, see if there's anything. Oh, there's a couple of things that I can be close to getting. Oh, Lyregriff. I want that. I want the Lyregriff. There's a Dark Hotfoot, Dark Spark Splug, Elite Waddles, Elite Minosaur, Dark Eggy, all sorts of nice stuff. You can get a Weavern, but that's gettable through regular means, so not gonna bother with that. Dark Nessie, oh, a Clover. Oh, I want the Clover. That's my noise for I want it bad, I want it now. And Gog, I've always wanted Gog. I don't know why, I just think he looks pretty sweet. Alright, but we'll have to do that another time, as it would seem that I'm out of money. Ah, there we go. Our house is now generated in, now that it's had a bit of time. Now, I'm sorry if all my voicing sounds the same, but I'm trying to give it some differentiation. But there's only so much my voice can do. And so, we'll put in Furfin, which is a grass type, which I find... Look at him, he looks like a beaver whale. He seriously looks like a water type to me. Anyway, so you just click on these to give you the interface which will swap them. At level 20 though, you can get a trait which will allow you to swap them anywhere, as I believe I previously mentioned. This is the bad guy of the entire game, Apollo Nox. This is the guy you have to take down. He just occasionally appears everywhere else to, you know, sort of be intimidating, I guess. Let's just have a quick chat with him.
Did you really think there was anywhere I couldn't find you? Could defeat you whenever I liked? This is just a game for me.
I will defeat you, Nox! So yeah, he sort of just intimidates you a bit, but I don't know, I don't find him really intimidating. Now, this is the battle arena, which I don't think we can visit. Oh no, we could. Why not? We've got 2 level 1s. Yeah, once you get 4 Miscrits, you can come in here to do PvP battles with other people. Your highest level Miscrit will be the highest level your opponent can have. So for instance, if my Wick was level 4, the highest Miscrit my opponent can have is level 4. He can't have anything higher. But that will often mean that just about everyone online will have 4 of the same level. So that it doesn't matter so much. So they'll have, for instance, 4 level 4s. Whereas if my Wick's level 4 and my Furfin is level 1, that'll make it harder on me to defeat my opponents because I'm under-leveled. So you always want to have 4 of the same ones before going into the battle arena. So I always suggest that. It doesn't matter too much if you have, say, 3 level 4s and 1 level 3. That you can still win with that, but it's not the best. I mean, you're probably going to die. In the lower levels it doesn't matter so much, but once you get up to the higher levels, definitely have them all at the same level. See, this was the one we saw at in the Miscrit shop. Once it loads in. Hello? Can you load? Please? Thank you. Which is why I didn't buy him, because I knew he was literally straight away in the first part of the map. Ugh, it's taking a while to load for some reason. Come on. Come on, I want to attack him. I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. I actually haven't trained one of these before, like, fully. See how that's going? That sort of means, like, yeah, you haven't captured this dude yet. See? Not captured yet. Capture chances only, well, about 50%, so I might Cindis him first, which actually killed him. Okay, then. Well, he died. That was rather interesting. That was a capture, if you remember, I caught an Elephuna earlier in Sunfall Kingdom, because I'm doing this basically just after having done Sunfall Kingdom. and uploading it. I'm not sure if that will have worked though. Alright, so here's another one. So here we go. We'll try for the 40% chance that it has. See if it works. Yes, and this time it did happen to work. The reason I'm doing this is because I would like to have 4 Miscrits straight off the bat at level 1, so that I can quickly do some arena matches and level my Miscrits up a bit. That would be great. But I don't want to have another Weaven, for instance, because never have 2 of the same Miscrits. No, not a good idea. Unless they are ridiculously good. So, for instance, the one that was just up there before, Dark Goldie. Goldies are the most OP Miscrit in the entire game. And Dark Goldies probably mean they're better. So, if you've got them, then yes, okay, you can have a couple of them. Or probably not a whole team, so yeah, again, one shot, even though it was only 40%. You can probably have a whole team, but it's not the best of ideas to have a whole team, because if they're the same one, even if they're dual type Miscrits, which is a thing, dual type means they're 2 types, which is rather rare and only catchable in certain places. But here, we'll go to the arena now. Hopefully I'll be keeping these episodes in between 10 and 15 minutes, because I think it'll be easier to entertain you guys with Miscrits with that small amount of time. It also saves myself a bit of time, as the upload time is less. So the way you want to set out your Miscrits is you generally want to have whoever you've got in front line. Whatever is effective against it, you want whatever is effective against what's effective against that next, if you get what I mean. So for instance, I have Wick in the front. Wick is vulnerable to water, so I need a grass next, so that if Wick gets killed by a water, I can instantly kill the water type, because I've got the next best. Now that may not be the best setup, seems though all I've got are literally grass types except for Wick, but we'll have a crack. So you go join a battle, yeah, and it's got 0 wins, and this is what you want. So after a certain amount of battles winning, you get a big reward at the end, which is a rare Miscrit, which in this case is Shark Ray. You will also get a Craggy for 5 battles, a Blaze Bit for 10 battles, and a Digsy for 15 battles, which none of them are particularly rare. Blaze Bit is kind of rare, but I've used Blaze Bit before, he's not that strong. So when it's searching, you have 2 possibilities. You have the possibility of coming across another player, which is PvP, or an AI. So after a certain amount of time, if it hasn't found an opponent that has the correct levels, it will give you an AI. I always hope for the AI, because they are so much easier to beat, as the difference in them is a human player will switch out their Miscrits to who is strongest, and it will literally be a match of who gets out the right Miscrits when, and if they're faster than the other Miscrits. Whereas an AI will be silly and will just keep the same Miscrit out. So the good thing about that is that if he's got a water straight off the bat, I can just switch to one of my natures and I'll be fine. Whereas if it's another person and he starts with a water, he'll attack, I'll switch, I'll take damage, I'll have to switch, he'll switch. Now that's my full name. If anybody's looking to add me, I would really appreciate it, especially for Miscrits. Send me chests, platinum, I'd especially appreciate gems, but it looks like I'm up against an AI who has a Magicano, a Bullydux, a Spinneret and a Lavarilla. So in other words, he has 2 Miscrits that are good against basically my entire team. One of his Miscrits my Wick will be good against, and one of his Miscrits my entire team will be good against. So hopefully, because the other good thing about AIs is their attacks won't be enchanted, so all of your attacks will always... Oh, that's interesting, he swapped. I haven't had them do that before. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I take back what I said. Sometimes they swap. But here we go. Let's see how we do. So he's got a water and a fire and a grass left. Okay, I just took out the water, so that takes care of that problem. Oh, and look, I get to attack again. It depends on your Miscrit speed to who gets to attack first, but I also think there's a little bit of luck involved with that. So, I'm pretty sure at this point I'm boned, because even though he's only on half health and I have 3 Miscrits left, and he's only got 1, I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to one-shot all of my Miscrits, which is a real problem. See, look, that did 11 damage. All of my Miscrits have 11 health. And there you go, he outsped me. The one chance I reckon I had was that I outsped him, did some damage, and then got Vipered to do the last hit. But here we go, we'll just deal with the loss, because I doubt we'll win. So there you go, that did 5 damage. Oh, there you go, again, I get to attack again. So our one chance is if this does 6 damage, which it probably won't. Yeah, it did another 5. All we can hope for now is that doesn't do 11. No, yep, I lost. Yeah, that's a bother. Oh well. But the good thing about losing is you still do get experience, which is excellent. Because experience is marvelous. Love the experience. Alright. The great thing about having them ready to train is you can train them now and they will instantly heal. Boom, he's alive. Boom, he's alive. And boom, he's alive. So the only knocked out Miscrit I have at the moment is Vipered. But we'll also, while we're in the interface, enchant their abilities, as I forgot to do that beforehand. Because we got, if you remember from the spin, we got 8,000 gold. So we'll just enchant all their abilities. Because, you know, it doesn't give it that much more power, but a little bit, and a little bit is what counts. Now we'll go straight into another battle. Not because I think I can win, I honestly think even if it's an AI, I will lose again because I've only got 3 Miscrits that I can use, and they're all level 2, and 2 of them are the same type. But because it will give experience. It won't give experience to Vipered because he's already knocked out, which is a bother, but still. That's the idea. And I reckon after this battle, that will be the end of this episode of Miscrits on Volcano Island. Oh, that was a bit quicker. Usually if it's quicker, that sort of means that, yes, it's another player, I reckon. You can tell it's usually another player if it takes a while for them to load. So yeah, this guy is called Neo, he is level 32. What the hell is that? I have never seen one of those in my entire life. But then again, it's been a little while since I've played Miscrits, so... Oh, there you go, he's got a dual Miscrit, which is that Shurikun. As you can see in the symbol up the top, he is a fire wind type. And he's actually outspent me, which is really annoying. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't do that, but oh well. I guess you don't always get what you wish for. The other good thing, the good thing I find about playing against other players is if they run out of time. See, I have 22 seconds to choose which move to make, even though I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the basis so that his defenses are down. But if he took, say, that whole 25 seconds to decide, it goes straight to me without him doing an attack. It doesn't automatically choose a random attack, which is excellent. But I'm going to lose because as soon as his Shuriken goes down, which it will now, he's probably... Oh no, I outsped him, but I was going to say he's going to switch back to his mech. I actually probably should have used power up in hindsight, but... Ah, well... I knew I was going to lose anyway. Oh no, he's being nice, he's giving me a chance. And by that, I mean, because he's keeping out his Drillident, I can now, hopefully, as long as this doesn't kill me, which I don't think it will. Oh shit, it did. My bad. But if I had managed to kill his Drillident, that would have given my Miscrits more XP. I always suggest you do things like that if you're an opponent. If you know you're going to win, at least try and let the opponent take out as much as they can for experience. Of course, this does not count once they're level 35, as that is the max and they can no longer level. But I will leave it there for now. I hope you enjoyed. Hit a like and favourite and subscribe, or comment below, and I'll see you all next time.